Hey y'all. So I am testing out a new way that I'm doing Chop It Up Live. So I figured I'd come on today. We can have a little chat for about 20 minutes before I got to go get my little one and we can talk. So, first topic of discussion on Chop It Up Live, we're going to talk about this stimulus check. Now, so the Republicans have agreed to somewhat back a stimulus, possibly, but the stimulus is $600, right? But what's killing me is people are upset about the $600. Okay, drop your comments whether you're watching via Facebook or YouTube. Drop your comments. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, trying to understand why it's such a big deal. Like, we do realize that at the end of the day, golly, the government ain't got to give us nothing, right? Now, definitely people that need help, that are not taking advantage of the system. You know what I'm saying? In that retrospect, absolutely. In that retrospect, I agree. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a situation where the government is helping them. But it's $600 more than what you had. So if it's $600 more than what you had, why complain about it? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Again, if you're watching via Facebook or YouTube, you can actually drop your comments below and I can actually see them here. So moving on to our second topic today on Chop It Up Live. So you guys saw last week, Casanova had to turn himself in. It was a racketeering charge, right? So you guys remember with the whole racketeering charge, there were 18 people in the indictment and 17 were picked up. Casanova was the only one. Now, you know what happens when you turn yourself in last. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying. So the development with this situation is DJ Vlad, who is a big blogger. You've seen Vlad TV for years. So apparently the feds are using some of Casanova's Instagram, but they're also using interviews from DJ Vlad from Vlad TV in this whole federal case. Now, folks are calling Vlad TV, DJ Vlad calling him a snitch because of it. But here's the real deal. Do we really know? Like, has anybody seen any paperwork? And at the end of the day, if they're using his interviews, they were already public in the first place. That's why I say, like, with all of the television shows I've ever been involved with, listen, don't get on the show, don't get on camera and say what you don't mean or what you don't want to be portrayed, because the second you say, I'm telling you, they gonna use it and it's gonna be crazy. Okay, for real. All right, next topic on Chop It Up Live is about Zoe Dollar. So if you guys didn't hear, so last night, his car was shot up on the way to a strip club, at the strip club, leaving the strip club. Hell, I don't know. It was shot up, okay? Well, the original report was that Zoe Dollars actually had been shot multiple times, but from what I'm hearing, he actually was shot once and he is now in stable condition. So that right there is a good thing. That's good to hear. Now, next update, next thing that we're going to talk about, again, drop your thoughts, Chop It Up Live, just kind of, giving you some quick entertainment updates. So Mo3, rapper Mo3, that's the Dallas rapper that was shot on the freeway. Remember that craziness? He got out of his car. I think he ran or something like that. And he was shot. Crazy situation. So a suspect has been arrested in that case, 21 years old. Okay, 21 years old. He was charged with basically a possession charge and murder. But they said that his bond, will be set at a later date, probably because we're so close to the holidays. There's no court going to be going on. Hell, they might even they might not even give him a bond. I don't know. Who knows? So next up. You may or may not have seen this one. This one is a recap from last week. So y'all know that Young M.A got arrested last week, right? So let me tell y'all. So Young M.A in Atlanta, right? Doing her thing. She out in the car, swerving. driving all fast and all of that good stuff. And guess what? Boom, she gets stopped by the cops. And guess what? Boom, they arrested her ass for drunk driving. That's exactly what happened. So kids, listen, grown-ups, do not be out here reckless driving and driving crazy in the middle of a pandemic. Anytime, hell, they're gonna take you, send you to jail. Wrong or right? Right. Okay. And so next up is one topic. This is the last topic. I was a little skeptical about talking about this, but I will. You guys remember Brandy and Max from Love and Hip Hop? Okay, so let me tell you, allegedly, because this man ain't been convicted or nothing, I'm saying allegedly, okay? So allegedly, Max has been abusive for like the last 15 years. Apparently, you know, his road dog, Ray J, know. A lot of other people know. So the other night, Brandy was on live, and literally people were saying like, call the cops, like call 911 right now and send them to her house if you know where she stays, because they thought he was gonna kill her because they was going at it on live. So I'm gonna read y'all what she posted after the live was over. And it was real weird. Like, bruh. Anyway, let me tell you what she said. She goes, I am fine. He didn't touch me. I was choking him and fighting him. All he did was verbal abuse me back. I am sorry for going live. I did that to force us to take space, knowing he wouldn't want to argue on live. Please pray for my family. The devil is attacking so strong. So let me go ahead and break down why it's something wrong with this whole statement. I'm not saying, first of all, I don't agree with nobody putting their hands on anybody. Him, you know, her putting her hands on him putting his hands on her, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to know the truth, I think she went on live because she was hoping that he would leave her alone when he knew that the world was watching him. That to me is a cry for help. Number two, she says, all he did was verbal abuse me back. Here go a problem with this next statement. It is not okay for any type of form of abuse, verbal, physical, mental. And for you to say all he did was verbal abuse me back and you're okay with that, that don't even make sense to me. Like, am I missing something? Okay, maybe I'm not. So she said that the devil is attacking her family so strong and yada, yada, yada. Bruh. And if you wonder why I got headphones on, I was actually recording something and I just didn't take them off. And they cute because they pink, so live with it. Now, let me get into this look real quick. Y'all know I'm gonna plug this look. Eyebrows, of course, are from Shop with Volt. Lips are also from Shop with Volt. The holiday collection dropped last night, and I actually have that up on the website already. Orders have already gone out, so make sure you get yours before they are sold out. So decided to do a little quick chop it up live, just to, you know, chop it up about a few quick entertainment topics. Make sure you watch the replay, drop your thoughts and drop your comments, and of course I will answer them back. I will see you guys again next week for Chop It Up Live. Okay, smooches.